Hello, we're Team 14 developing ExamVault. My name is Jeff, and my team members are Abdullah, Richard, Gil, Leia, and Jay. Together we've built ExamVault, a comprehensive exam generation and analysis platform that streamlines how educators create and manage assessments. Imagine you're a professor teaching multiple sections of Computer Science 101 with hundreds of students. To prevent cheating, you need 3 different midterm versions, each unique but perfectly balanced in difficulty and topic coverage. Doing this manually means spending hours carefully selecting questions, cross-referencing difficulty levels, and ensuring fair time requirements for each version. After the exam, you'll spend more hours grading and analyzing results. This is time you could be spending on teaching, research, or course improvement, and this happens for every exam in every course every semester. With ExamVault, you can create those 3 balanced variants in under 2 minutes, with automated grading and instant performance analytics. Let me show you how we transform this tedious process into a streamlined workflow. Logging in, you can see our user dashboard. First things first though, we're going to create a course. We're going to call this course Computer Science 499, Computer Science Capstone, and we're going to put in the description video demo. Now when we view our course, you can see video demo in the description, question banks tab, exams tab, students tab, and in the Students tab, we can import students. So let's get our roster. Imported 10 students. We can anonymize all the students if we'd like, as well as de-anonymize all of them. And you can also export the student roster, in case you wanted the course's roster specifically. From here, let's go to our question bank and create our first bank. So Computer Science 499, that's the course we created, the one we're in. Let's call it Chapter 1, and let's give it the description question bank for Chapter 1. Okay, so we got our bank created, and now let's import some questions into the question bank. Great, so now we have our imported questions, and we can view our question bank. This lets us see each individual question that was imported, as well as editing them if we'd like. So for this one, let's make it a multi-correct option. There we go. And we can also delete the question if we'd like. Now that we've got a question bank, we can create an exam. The first thing you see when you click create an exam, once you have a question bank, is the wizard. The wizard tells you to name the exam. It's the only mandatory field. We're going to call it Midterm 1, and we'll give it the description Midterm on Chapter 1 questions. We'll make it worth 10%, required to pass, and due tomorrow. So we can see our question bank here, the one that we deleted a question from, 23 questions. Our sections, we can add multiple sections as well as determine how many questions are in each section. For this one, we're only going to go with 1 section, and we're going to give it 9 questions. We'll put it on unique mode. You can see there's 2 variants, and when we put it on reuse mode, we can generate 3, because our question pool is only 23 large. From here, you're directed into the template scheme, which lets you enable partial credit, partial with penalty, or all or nothing. It lets you set things like the footer, instructions, whatever else you may need for a template. So we're going to save this template, and we're going to call it Midterm Layout. Alright, so now we've got our template saved, you can see there. We're going to continue. So this is the overview page you see at the very end, where it has our exam summary, midterm name, marking scheme, and as well as little notes for what will be actually generated, in this case 3 variants, because we're reusing questions. Now that we can see our overall exam page, we can see the 3 variants that were just generated. Let's lock them in, which now lets us import results for this exam. So let's go and import some results. And this gives us a warning telling us one student from this course's roster was not reported as having any results. You can proceed with it, but they will get 0. There we go. And we can see the student that was reported missing is given 0 because they didn't answer anything. And we can also export from here in any form we want, CSV, PDF, or docx. When you export, you're given a zip file, which gives you an overall results file, as well as each individual variant's results. Next we'll show our course collaboration feature. I've already set up in a separate incognito tab another user with Computer Science 555. They have a question bank and a student roster but no exams. If we click on the instructor tabs and scroll down, we can see that there is a secondary instructor and we can grant them full access permissions. From here, we can invite a collaborator for the course. We're going to invite the original account that I was demoing. So here we can see that an invitation was sent for a secondary instructor giving them full access permissions. If I go to my other account, to my collaboration invite buttons, I can see that that invitation was sent with the details specified. Entering this course, we can see the recent activity of the professor that came before us, as well as the question banks and students that are a part of the course. If we go to the instructor tab, we can see that we are a secondary instructor assigned full access permissions. Next, we'll discuss our analytics features. If I click on the analytics page, the user is able to see the analytics overview. This contains aggregate information for the user across all of their courses and exams. On this page, we're able to see things such as the top performing course, similarity flags that have been thrown, as well as the total performance metrics across all their courses, such as the mean score, the median score, and the standard deviation. Additionally, we can review the most missed questions from recent exams. So here we have 3 recent exams and each of them are reporting their most missed question, as well as the number of students who missed it. Lastly, we have a difficulty versus distribution analysis table, which shows if hard questions and easy questions are appropriately hard and easy by comparing the amount of people who got them correct. In the Students Reports tab, we're able to see comprehensive reports for individual students. Here, if I click on Student 4, I'm able to see their comprehensive results. This gives me things like their average score, their best score, their worst score, the number of exams they've completed, if they have an improvement trend going, as well as individual exam results, all of which can be exported. Lastly, let's take a look at the admin's view of our system. On the admin's dashboard, administrators are able to see system analytics such as CPU, memory, and disk usage, as well as recent activity in the system. Additionally, admins can access the traditional Django admin interface for advanced modal management. Clicking into the User Management tab, an admin is able to activate, deactivate, edit, or delete users as they see fit. From the System Configuration page, admins can edit existing exam templates and create new ones from scratch for users. They can also access and modify individual users' saved templates, giving admins full control over both system-wide and personalized template management. The Courses Overview tab displays comprehensive course data, including the total number of courses in the system and detailed information for each course, such as the creator's name, creation date, and course title. This is our system health page. The graph on the right shows requests per minute over the last couple hours so you can see when traffic is high. Right now, these requests maintain an average response time of 150 milliseconds. Lastly, the Privacy Compliance page is designed to help administrators manage data privacy and GDPR compliance. The PII management section displays all users with their roles and status. Administrators can export user data, archive accounts, or permanently delete users as needed. ExamVault transforms exam creation from an hours-long manual process to a guided, balanced, and collaborative experience. Our step-by-step wizard ensures every exam is fair, while our analytics help improve teaching outcomes. Thank you for considering ExamVault for your assessment needs.